Let me record this. Right, okay, fine guys. Okay, so chalo. Let's discuss about some important topics, guys. Okay, so what kind of common questions other than technical, what kind of common questions they are going to ask, okay, in the interview, what kind of common questions they are going to ask, okay, in the interview, other than technical questions, okay. So they might ask you, tell me about your project, something like that. So, okay, remember one thing, guys. Okay, so for us, we are not going to work as a project based, okay. So any project, our work is very common. Any project, whether it is a banking project or pharma project or some other projects, the backup is same, restore is same, always on configuration is same, lock shipping is same. So at the end of the day, any project, if they are using SQL Server, the process is same. Okay, so they don't ask you what is your project and all. Can you please explain your project? See, for developers, there is an issue. Why? Because depends upon the project, the logic is going to be different. Project to project, use cases are going to be different. But if the project is anything, but at the end of the day, see, in banking project, how we are going to take the backup, in pharma project, in automobile project also, we are going to take the backup in the same way. So the process is not going to be changed in project to project. So they will be less concentrate on your projects, guys. People will worry about, sir, tell me any projects, tell me any projects, okay. So nothing to worry, guys. Simply tell them, if anyone asks, tell me about your project. Mine is banking project, or mine is automobile project, or mine is pharma project, or mine is, okay, services project, something, okay. You can explain them. And in my project, I am handling 300 servers or 400 servers. Okay, so we are having, out of 300 or 400, 200 servers are production servers, and we have always on, we have mirroring, we have replication. Okay, so these kind of things you have to explain. No need to explain about the project. Just tell them what is your project, whether it is a financial project or automobile project or oil and natural gas project, or your pharma project or infrastructure project. Anything you can tell them. Just one word about the project. Remaining everything is same, guys. Try to explain about your environment. Okay, explain them how many servers will be there. Sometimes you will get this question, guys. How many servers will be there in your organization? How many servers? Don't know what to answer? No worries. Just tell any figure. Okay, 800 to 1000 or 500 to 1000. You can tell any figure. 1000 means they will be in shock. They thought 1000 is a big environment. We are handling 7000 servers. Okay, so people won't believe sometimes. 1000, I don't believe. Simply the interviewer will respond like this. Okay, one I just attended, for one of our student. I just attended one interview. Attended means I'm there in the interview. Okay, so the manager asked how many servers you are going to handle. He said 1000 servers. Oh, 1000, that many servers you will handle? I don't believe. No, 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 no. 1000 servers won't be there. Either the manager is too intelligent that he want to test your confidence, or whether you are real or fake, or he might don't have an idea. Yes, some projects you might have 1000 servers, 2000 servers, 3000 servers, 4, 5, 6000 servers. It is a multiple projects or shared projects. See, people, we have client based companies, okay, service based companies, guys. Client based companies or service based companies, both are same. And product based companies. Okay, these are different companies, guys. Client based or service based companies or product based companies. If my company is having multiple products, of course I have to support. Products means any applications, guys. Products means, okay, normal, these products and all. Products means applications. If my company is, okay, having multiple applications or supporting multiple applications, definitely I'll have a lot of servers. How can he don't believe that I am handling 1000 servers? It's common. 1000 servers is a medium environment, it's not a big environment. Yes, sometimes, sir, can I tell 10 servers? Yes, you can tell. But yes, there are some projects having 10 servers also there. But there the issue is they don't believe if you said 10 servers. Means very small environment. Yes, I have seen servers, projects with the 10 servers also for our students. students will come to the support. Okay, so sometimes there will be very small applications, so 10 servers, 15 servers, 20 servers will be there. So it's not wrong that if you said 10, 20 also. But the thing is, there are two issues. One is he will think that you don't have a internet real time idea on projects, on servers. That is one way he is going to think. Another way is, okay, that's fine, some people will think, okay, that's fine, they can understand 10 servers are there, but what their issue is, 10 servers means very too small project, means you don't get any issues. If you don't get any issues, you don't get any chance to learn. So he might think, okay, that project is not enough to judge your knowledge and all. Okay, guys. So you can tell anything like 16 servers, 20 servers, 30 servers, but don't tell servers less than 100, guys. You can tell it, that's not a wrong, but don't tell less than 100 or 200. Better go for 200 to 500 like that. If you tell 1000 also no issues, but again, some people, typical managers will be there. He is going to play with you. 1000 servers? No, I don't believe you. It's very huge environment. I don't think you have 1000 servers. Okay, I don't believe you like that. They are going to. That's what I said from the day beginning, day one onwards. Okay, you should be very confident. Right or wrong, please be confident. Okay, so number of servers out of this, the next question will be how many servers you're supporting, how many servers your team is supporting. I'm supporting 500 servers. Okay, chalo. Out of 500, how many are production, how many are non-prod? Tell them. Tell to give more to production and less to non-prod. Okay, 60 to 70, or you don't want to tell the count. 60 to 70 percentage production, 30 percentage, 35 percentage will be non-prod. Okay, what is your team size? Okay, you can tell anything like 8 to 12, 8 to 15 like that. 8 to 15, you can tell anything like 8 to 15. My team size is 8 to 15. Okay, don't tell 8 to 15. There is a lot of difference is there. You can tell either 8 or 9 or 10. Why? Because you should have an idea, right? How many colleagues you are. Tell them 8 to 10, 8 to 15. Don't tell like that. Tell them 8 or 9 or 10. Like that, any fixed number you can tell them. What is your shifts? What shifts you are supporting? Generally, three shifts will be there, guys. As DBS has to support 24 by 7, we have to support three shifts: morning shift, afternoon shift, and evening shift or night shift, guys. You can tell like this: I have three shifts: morning shift, afternoon shift, okay, and evening shift or night shift. Okay, if they ask timings, can you tell me what are the morning shift timings? Means it can be anywhere like 5 to 2 morning, 5 a.m. to 2 p.m., or afternoon shift 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. Okay, night shift 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. to morning 6 p.m. Okay, so you can tell this time. Sometimes yes, typical people will ask you timings also. What are your office timings? They will ask you sometimes what is your office email ID. What to answer for this question, guys? What is your official email ID? What to answer?
We should not reveal our office mail ID now.
Correct, you can tell them. Okay, or else tell them, okay, I can tell you, but the thing is outside mails are not allowed, so you might get failure. Write any email. Okay, say for example, you're working for HCL client. Okay, so Fanendra dot G @ HCL. Okay, .com. You can give it to them, but try to tell them, actually we can't reveal the, okay, client email IDs and all, like that you can tell them. But if you still asking, okay, give any random email ID. Make sure to which client you're working, try to add the domain name. You're working for Accenture @ Accenture.com. You're working for Walmart @ Walmart.com. Okay, so anything you can tell, but tell them. Okay, so actually we can't reveal them. Okay, so that's sorry, I can't tell you. Okay, the email ID and all. Okay, if you still asking, give any email ID. Okay, but tell them again immediately. So outside emails and all, it will be failed. So that's what, I'm not interested to give the emails and all. Okay, you have to answer like that. Sometimes they will ask you what is your employee ID. For this you can't tell them, sorry, I can't tell my employee ID. Definitely you would be a danger. Okay, so tell any random email ID. Imagine you're working for a, okay, I'm sorry, not email ID, employee ID. Okay, you're working for some a big company. Okay, usually big companies employee IDs will be okay numbers. Okay, something like 6-digit number. Okay, so you can tell them 6-digit or 5-digit number. You can tell them. Okay, so listen carefully, guys. Now let me explain you about payroll companies and client companies. What is meant by payroll company? What is meant by client company? Which company we have to mention in the resume? Okay, client company. So never ever mention about payroll company. Don't mention payroll company in the resume. Why? Because usually payroll companies, okay, might be sometimes whenever you go, wherever you go, you will take a documents, right? Fake consultancy document. So it's not good to mention about your payroll company either in the Naukri or in the resume. Okay, it's not good to mention. They can easily search it. First thing, of course, they can search it. Second thing is these consultancies will support only 6 months or 1 year. Different consultancies will support. Sometimes the consultancy will be gone in 3 months itself. So if you mention one payroll company, ABC payroll company in the resume, okay, the same resume will be processed after 3 months or 6 months. You will mention that you are working for ABC payroll company, but suddenly ABC payroll company is not supporting you. You decided to change your payroll company. So now you cannot tell them. Why? Because you already kept your payroll company as ABC in the resume. The same resume they will be downloaded and they are going to check. You said ABC company, now you are saying you are working for BBC company. So that is the main challenge. In the future, if you want to change the consultancy, you cannot change the consultancy. By that time, if ABC company is in the block list, so you cannot. Okay, again go back. No, 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 I am not working for ABC. You cannot tell them. That's why always you have to mention I am working for so and so company. I am working for so and so client company. Tell them what is the difference between client company and payroll company. Listen carefully. Okay, I can create one company. Okay, like TCS, Accenture. I can create. Okay, Shanmukh Technologies. Imagine I can create this company, Shanmukh Technologies, or Shanmukh Consulting Services. I can create Shanmukh Consulting Services. Okay, so this is my company. I am going to recruit you. 18 people are there in this meeting. I'll recruit all 18 people as DBS guys. For me, I have 10 clients. Means I have TCS, I have Wipro, I have Infosys, I have okay, Accenture, I have L&T Infotech, I have Genpact, I have Value Labs. So these are my companies, these are my clients. Okay, means I am paying you the salary. I am deploying you at client location. Means you have to work for Genpact. If I ask, hey, Srinu, uh, we just offered you a position of senior DBA in our company. Your package would be 10 to 15 lakhs or 10 to 12 lakhs, and you have to work with one of my client Genpact. So on behalf of my payroll, means I am paying you. Shanmukh Consulting Services is going to pay you the salary, and you have to work for Genpact. So Genpact is your client company. Value Labs is your client company. So I have a list of clients, 10 clients, 20 clients. I have a list of clients. I have a list of clients means I'm supporting list of clients. So I can deploy you anywhere. You have 5 years of experience with me. You have 5 years of experience with Shanmukh Consulting Services. Okay, out of 5 years, 2 years you worked with Genpact, 3 years you worked with Accenture. So your information will be with me only. So your BG and all, your background verification and all, they will directly comes to me. They don't go to Genpact. They don't go to your client companies doesn't maintain any of your information. Okay, so they will come back to me. Hey, Shanmukh Consulting Services, they will come back to my HR. Is Srinu working with you since 5 years? Yes, he is working with me since 5 years. His experience is this much. He is working on this technologies. His salary is this much. So the our HR is respond back to the particular third party companies, those who came for the background verification. This is called Payroll company. I am payroll. I am giving you a salary. Who is giving you the salary? That is called payroll company. But I can give you the salary. I can deploy you. I don't have any projects. I don't have any products with me. But I have a lot of clients. I can deploy you at any client. That is called client company. Now you got the point, guys. Client company and payroll company difference.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in the same way, you are going to go to the consultancies, right? Consultancies are your payroll companies. They will, lot of consultancies will be there. Lakhs and lakhs of companies are there, guys. Lakhs of companies are there. Okay, lot of consultancies. If you go for Hyderabad location, almost all lot of consultancies will be there. You can go to any consultancy. They will charge you initially. They will charge you 4 to 5 thousand, 4K could 4K to 5K initially. Okay, and they are going to provide you the offer letter. Okay, depends upon your experience. Offer letter. Okay, and salary slips, employee ID, employee email ID, employee ID, employee email ID, and HR details, HR details and manager details. In case sometimes they will ask in the interview, who is your manager, who is your HR manager, who is your technical manager. They will ask in the interview, guys. Try to tell some random name, okay, or whatever. Sometimes people are very intelligent. They will write whatever you are saying. Next time also they will verify after getting the documents. In the documents it will be mentioned who is the HR manager, who is the technical manager. Okay, so make sure you got the documents and you got this information from that consultancy. The client, the payroll company called consultancy, guys. In our language, it is a consultancy. Okay, so you will take the, and for that complete total amount, guys, it will be 30 to 35K. Don't pay anything more than this, guys. It will be 30 to 35K only. Any consultancy. If you go for single consultancy, 30 to 35K. If you go for two consults or 5 years are there, are they going to believe if I keep all 5 years in a single company? That's your wish. Usually less than 5 years you can keep one consultancy. Sometimes people will take two consultancies. For that they might charge 40,000 and all. If two consultancies, mostly you can spend 40,000, guys. If single consultancy, don't spend more than 30 to 35K. That too you have to pay this money after getting the job. Initially you will pay 4 or 5K advance. Okay, after getting the job you have to pay the balance. Imagine 30K, I'll charge 30K. So if you pay the 4K advance, your remaining balance 26K you have to pay after getting the job. Okay, so this is how it will work, guys. Okay, don't pay before, you have to pay later, guys. Okay, sometimes they will ask you form 16. Do you provide form 16? Yes. Form 16, tell them yes, I'll provide form 16. Okay, so people will charge you. Okay, depends upon your requirement. People will charge you 8K to 10K for original form 16. Again, duplicate form 16 also will be there, guys. For original form 16 they will charge you 8K to 10K. For duplicate they might charge you 5K, 6K and all. You should know these things. Sometimes they will ask you bank statement. So for per bank statement they might charge you 500 rupees, 600 rupees, like that. Okay, some consultancies they will charge you 300 rupees per bank statement. Okay, so don't pay more than these things, this amount, guys. Don't pay. Okay, so again, be careful while paying the amount and make sure you just verified about that company consultancy and all. And okay, guys, again, before itself, ask them what are the documents they are going to do. Ask them. There are three types of verifications. Okay, mail verification. Okay, call verification, physical verification, guys. Mail verification means they will say, for example, you are selected. Okay, Fanindra is selected for HCL company. HCL don't do the background verification directly on behalf of HCL. HCL will give you the background verification for third party companies. TCS don't do the background verification. TCS will give this service to third party consultancies, third party companies. So on behalf of TCS, on behalf of Accenture, on behalf of HCL, third party people will come and they are going to verify. Sometimes they will send an email, hey, Fanindra is working with you with the database administrator as a designation. How many years he is working? What is his salary? So he will send an email to the HR. Okay, consulting company HR. Okay, so consulting company HR, as you are already paid the money, so he will respond, yes, he is working with me. Sometimes they will call HRs because of corona and all, offices are closed, right? So if any mobile numbers are there, they will call. If any landline numbers are there, still they will call. If they don't lift it, then they will go for physical verification. Sometimes three verifications will be there. They will do mail verification, they will do call verification, they will do physical verification. They will physically come to the company. Physical verification means not to your home. Sometimes, yes, correct. Big companies will come to your home, whatever addresses you are giving. Okay, they will come to your home, they will go to your school, they will go to your college, they will verify whether you are good or bad. They will go to your company also at the end. They will go to your company. Okay, they will go to your company and they will verify whether this person is working with you. They will directly comes to my company, Shanmugh Consulting Services. Will mention the address in the documents, right? Offer letter and all. They will directly comes to us. If there is no Sunmukh Consulting company, that's it. They will write there is no consultancy, so this is a fake consultancy. Like that, they will write and they will report it, and your background verification will be failed. This is how busy will work, guys. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, so usual the common questions are how many shifts you have, how many employees you have, how many servers you are maintaining. Okay, where is your office location? What is your company revenue? How many employees are there to your company? Guys, these are very important. How many employees are there to your company? Parallelly, you and me are with entry in. We both are in interview, guys. I am asking you how many employees are there for your company. You said 100 or 500. Parallelly, I'll go to the YouTube. I'm sorry. I'll go to the Google. I'll check your company name, and in the company I can see how many employees are there. Okay, in the Google I can see how many employees. Okay, IBM employees. Okay, so like this, I can verify. Okay, whether you are saying correct or wrong, I can verify. 3,46,000 employees are there. Okay, so this is how, guys, people don't think they are not smart. They are very smart, guys. Whatever you are answering, be sure that before going to interview you have to know these things. What is your company earnings? How much is your company revenue? Okay, and how much is your company's strength? You have to be sure, guys. Before interview you have to make, you have answers with for all these questions, guys. Okay, so these are the real time questions they might ask you, guys. These are the common, some real time questions they are going to ask you. Okay, so let me open some sample resume, guys. So in that sample resume, what you have to, how to prepare the resume is main thing, guys. Let's discuss how to prepare the resume and all. Let me open that. I guess I have already shared you the sample resumes with you. Okay. Okay. So these are common, guys. Career objective is common. Professional summary is common. So you can mention all these things. Your technical experience is common. I'm just giving you a format. That's it. Okay. Work experience. Okay. So you are going to mention like this: work experience and organization. You worked for Infosys. Infosys, you are working. Infosys is your client. Infosys is your client, guys. Client doesn't have any information. Never I mentioned about the payroll company right here. Can you see any payroll company? So don't mention payroll company. Infosys is supporting one project that is called New York Life Insurance. Okay, so organization is this one. No problem. You can keep this as well. Don't think, sir, what is the organization for Infosys? You can keep it as Infosys only. Okay, or you can remove this also. You can remove this field. Okay, duration, when to when you worked in this project. What is the project for Infosys? Of course, you are working for Infosys, but Infosys means Infosys supports lot of projects. Which project you worked? You can mention about the project here. And in the same way, second project also, guys, ESAP, some project you can mention about that. So what projects are, how to fill these two things? So guys, listen carefully. Imagine, okay, Genpact. You want to keep it as Genpact, guys. Don't keep TCS, Infosys, and all. These are very famous companies. They will ask you which location, which building, which floor, where is the washroom in that building. Yes, they will ask you. Okay. These are very silly questions they will ask you guys. Okay, so that's why if you keep Infosys, TCS, these are the big companies. Employees, lot of employees will be there. These employees will be okay. Go to another companies. That employee itself will take the interview. So they might ask you which location. You mentioned Infosys, which location? Where is that building? How you are going to go to the office? You don't believe how you will go to the office earlier before COVID. Okay, now that's fine. Work from home before COVID. They might ask you this question. How you will go to the office? Okay, either by bike, by bus. By bus, if you said by bus, which bus number you are going to use? Okay, so that means you don't believe this kind of questions people are faced before Corona. Okay, so you just mentioned about the okay Genpact guys. You just mentioned about the Genpact. I am working for the Genpact. Chalo, write 4 or 5 lines about Genpact here. That's it. That is how your project. You have to include the project. Go to Google guys. Go to Google. You will get this information in the Google also. Okay, or else simply type about Genpact. About Genpact. Okay, so you will get it, or you can get it in the wiki also. Better go for the wiki guys. Wikipedia. So you will get to know some important information about the Genpact company. Just copy 3 or 4 lines, guys. That's it. When the Genpact started its journey, what is the employee base? Okay, you can just copy paste these 4 or 5 lines, and you can put it in your resume, guys. That's it. This is how you have to prepare your resume. This is how you have to prepare your resume, guys. Very important. Okay, so you want to keep about value labs, go to Google. About value labs Wikipedia, you will get 4 or 5 lines. Copy paste here, don't paste more than 5 6 lines. Fine guys, 4 or 5 lines. Here if you see, LIC, New York Life Insurance, is the largest mutual insurance company in the United States, and one of the largest insurers in the world, ranking 80 on the 2015 Fortune 500 list. So with about, so this information, do you need these things and all is needed for us? Not needed. This is fine. Just to mention about the project, this is fine, guys. What is the project, when it was started? What is the revenue? What is the employee base? Okay. What and all products it is going to support? What and all applications it is going to support? That's it, guys. Mention about these things. These things you can get it from the Wikipedia. What company you want to keep? Again, don't keep TCS, Infosys, and all. Keep Genpact, Value Labs. But the name, you should identify the name. Don't put very too small companies also. Keep tier 2, tier 3 companies: Genpact, Value Labs, CSS Corporation, CSI, CSC, Computer Science Corporation. Okay. What is that? We have Scient. Okay. 3i Infotech, L&T Infotech, Tech Mahindra. Okay, and lot of companies are there, choose any 2 companies and just mention about those 2 companies. That's it, guys. Remaining everything is common, these points and all very common. Okay, only thing is you have to mention the 2 different companies, about 2 different companies in the, if you keep 2 projects, sir, do you need to keep 2 projects? If you are going for 4 to 5 years of experience, keep 2 projects. Less than 3, keep 1 project, that's fine. Less than 3 years of experience, you can keep 1 project, guys.
ఆర్గనైజేషన్ నేమ్ అనేది ఓకే. మరి ప్రాజెక్ట్ నేమ్ అనేది?
అవసరం లేదు, నో ప్రాబ్లం, జస్ట్ టెల్ ఓన్లీ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ నేమ్.
ఓకే.
Okay.
ఇప్పుడు మీరు చూపిస్తున్న రెజ్యూమ్‌లో మనము ప్రాజెక్ట్ నేమ్ గూడా ఉంది కదా
Yes,
సార్!
in this I
అదేంటి?
just mentioned project name. Okay,
యెస్
but
సార్.
sometimes you might know the project name, you might not know the project name. I am directly supporting to the Genpact is also having a it's a big company, right? It is also, will have its own servers, right?
ఓకే. ఓకే సార్.
Tell them, what is the project? Yes, I'm working directly for Genpact. Okay,
ఓకే. ఓకే సార్. ఓకే సార్.
like that you can tell them Genpact is also having, it's a very big base, so it has a lot of employees, so it will also maintain servers for its customers products and all. Okay, we
ఓకే.
have some internal applications, we are maintaining that internal applications for Genpact. That's it.
ఓకే. ఓకే సార్.
Okay, guys, any questions in preparing the resume and keeping the projects in the resume, guys? Are we clear? Any doubts? Okay, so again, that's what I said. Try to put some product based companies. If you put product based companies, then they don't ask which project you're supporting. That's why I said don't keep TCS. If you keep TCS, again they will ask which project in TCS you're supporting. If that guy is already worked in TCS, he might have an idea. Okay, so that's why don't keep TCS, Infosys, Accenture. Accenture you can keep, but if you keep it, try to put the other projects and all. I want to put product based. Philips is a product based company. Philips, you know what it is going to do. Okay, so like this, lot of product based companies are there. Just go and Google it. Product based companies, product based IT companies. Okay, you will get some IT companies list. Just you can keep the companies in the resume. Okay, guys,
Okay,
fine.
okay, sir.
Always try to keep some product based companies. Okay, it will be good. They don't ask you about the project. That's it. If you keep Infosys, TCS and all, which project you are supporting, then again you have to keep project. Which project you will keep? Don't know whether the product is support. And if you go to any company, there you can see which clients. Say for example, I go to the Genpact guys. If you go to Genpact, in the Genpact homepage, you can see, okay, what are the clients Genpact is supporting. If you want, you can try like that also. You can go to Genpact homepage, you can go to particular company homepage, and you can see our clients kind of thing. You can go down and you can see the companies, the client list, which what is Genpact is supporting. Take any of the two clients and you can mention about those two clients by googling it, guys. Okay, sometimes you can see our client list is like this. You can see in the down, you can see clients will they are going to move, guys. Okay, so digital DNA. Mention about the digital DNA. That's it. Keep Genpact and the project name is digital DNA. Just mention something about digital DNA. That's it. Okay, guys. Are we good in selecting the projects now? Do we have some confidence now how to select the project and all? Guys, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
that's fine. So this is how you have to prepare the resume. So what else, guys? What else I missed? Tell me. Anything you want me to cover? Nothing? What else? Let me check.
The stored procedures videos will share. Sir.
Stored procedures we don't use, sir. I mean, like,
Okay.
there is no need to learn stored procedures as a DBS. That's for sure. Depends upon the company, depends upon the project. Sometimes some projects they might ask you, do you have any idea on the stored procedures? Okay, so usually we don't handle stored procedure. We will handle sometimes if the stored procedure is running slow and all. That's what. Even though that is a stored procedure, that is a query for us at the end of the day. What are the ways are there to check the query is running slow? How you are going to fix? In the same way, you will check for stored procedure also. But we don't write stored procedures and all. That is not our responsibility. In 100 companies, might be one or two companies, they might ask you, do you know how to write the stored procedures? We are not developers, guys. Developers will take care of writing stored procedures. Tell them, okay, I know what is stored procedure and all, but I don't write any stored procedure. Tell them directly, no problem. If you want, I can learn
Indexing
those
also,
things.
sir.
Indexing, I'll share you. Indexing, I'll share. That is important. I'll share you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Anything, guys? Just please reconnect. We'll discuss important things.